Well, it's been a few days since the news broke about a Salmonella outbreak at the Boise Co-Op, but now we know the source. Tests revealed that raw turkey, onions, and tomatoes spread the bacteria that made at least 60 people sick. Raw foods are nearly always to blame. And our very own Denny Hawkins visited another deli to show us how careful food handlers have to be when serving the public. She's watching out for you.
Deli George, a local sandwich shop on Broadway, says this Salmonella outbreak is a major wake-up call.
As soon as we got information about what had happened, we went through the whole kitchen. We started getting out forms and said, okay, are all our machines up to par? Are we really doing this thing? Is there something that we're missing?
George Blumenshine owns the deli. He says there's nothing more important than food safety.
Whatever you touch is actually going to go into the person's mouth.
And that means he and his employees have to pay attention to their every move.
It has to be at the front of your mind all the time. We have to be very diligent. If we become careless, then that's the perfect opportunity for cross-contamination.
Blumenshine says most people associate cross-contamination with raw meat, but he warns that sometimes the danger is in the smallest details. If I cut this tomato that I haven't washed, and then go to make myself a sandwich, say we'll put some lettuce on it, and also a little bit of chicken salad. As soon as I make this sandwich and then cut through it with the knife, that's cross-contamination. Blumenshine says it's about attention to detail.
You've got to think of temperature. You've got to think of where your food is sourced from. You need to pay attention to the surfaces. You need to pay attention to what the what the product is. If I'm cutting strawberries, I can cut a kiwi right after it. If I'm cutting chicken, end of the hunt.
Advice that applies in a restaurant and in your own kitchen.
The Blumenshine say cross-contamination happens very easily at home because you don't always see it or think about where that food has been. Central District Health has set up a hotline for the Salmonella outbreak. That number is on your screen, 321-2222.